So that's me in the past. So to myself in 2 years, I'll ask you the same questions. I guess you'll be in third year university, so how's school going? You got your practicum next year, not to stress you out, but have fun with that. Hope you're like preparing yourself for that. I hope you finally go to VidCon, or have been to VidCon. I'm not going this summer again. That's kind of a bummer, and it's something I still really want to do and have since before this past video. So hopefully you will have finally been. Hopefully you're still visiting your friends in England too. I'm going this summer and I'm kind of curious how it's gonna be because things just keep changing with like my friends and landscape of YouTube. So visiting has been a little different every year since that video. And I hope you're just making more space to travel. This past winter, I went to Cuba with a bunch of my best friends, which was super great, and the first time I ever went on a trip with friends. So hopefully you've managed to do that again, at least with a couple friends. I hope you're doing some work in the field that you're interested in. I hope you've figured out if you want to be directing or editing or what it is you want to do, and I hope you're working on that, building a portfolio and doing stuff because you want to do it. Right now, I feel like I'm not making as many videos as I want to, and that sort of sucks. And I really just hope that changes. Being in a program like RTA, you would think that I would make more time for that, but it's so busy, and I think that's something I want to work on in the next year or two. Hopefully things are good with you and Brandon too. Right now things are great. He moved in at the end of February, and after being long distance for almost the entire time since this video, like about 2 months after this video is when we started dating, and we were 5 hours apart for most of that. So now he lives here, which is great. Totally willing to concede that maybe things won't be like that in 2 years, but like obviously I hope they are. I'd be curious to know if you're still living here. I'm planning on living here at least until I graduate, but you never know. Things may change. Also, really random, but there is so much construction going on here right now, so I'm really hoping that by the time you watch this video again, that'll be done and like it'll just be all beautiful and not loud and dusty again. That would be great. Also, just random things, I guess. Right now, the things I'm into are Harry Potter, of course, as always. I've gotten really into tea this year, like to an unhealthy degree. I feel like I drink just a lot of tea. We have a whole cupboard back there just full of tea. I still have Luna, but she's back in Ottawa. And so Brandon and I are thinking about getting a cat this year. So we'll see if that happens. That would be super cool. I've also just had a lot of issues with food since that video was made. I'm gonna make a whole video about it, but I hope you found a way to live with the things you have to deal with, I guess is the easiest way to say it. Right now it's still a struggle, even though I've been dealing with this for almost a year. Also, not an eating disorder, by the way. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's just not what I'm dealing with. I just hope that you've found some peace and have learned how to work around all these issues, because it's been really hard. Other than that, I'm pretty healthy and happy. It's been a pretty stressful year, but also really exciting. I've learned so much this school year. It's just so exciting for me. And I'm really loving it. I don't have a cheesy quote for you to end this video with, so I'm so sorry for that. But I hope you're good, and I hope you're doing what you want to be doing. And if you're not, use this as a wake-up call, I guess. School's stressful, but the whole point of RTA and even just university in general is to make it what you want, like learn, but use it as an opportunity to grow and take the opportunities that you get through school. There's so many amazing resources available to you. If you're not taking full advantage, that sucks, and you've got to do something about that. You're never gonna have an opportunity like you do in the program you're in right now. You just aren't, and even this year, I've kind of forgotten that at times, and it's when I remember that I really make the most of what I'm doing. All right, that's it for right now. I'll also be interested to see what technology is like in 2 years' time, because I'm now on a T5i, which is a lot better than the camera I was filming on before. So, yeah. All right. Ooh, I'm not really wearing pants right now. See, if some guy came and asked me out, I'm not saying I'd say no, but, you know, I'm a strong, independent woman. Oh my god, the cringe. I can't handle it.